Hello, I'm Mark Davis with PAR. Welcome to the February 9th edition of PAR Tuesday News Review, your timely source of news that is important to IDA providers in our community. Governor Wolf released his budget address 2 days late because of a snowstorm. The governor's FY 21 and 22 proposed budget included an 11% increase in spending with waiting list relief for 832 Pennsylvanians and a reference to a new outcome-based incentives program to encourage expansion of independent living and reduce costs of residential services, which is expected to save over $800,000 in the next fiscal year. However, the governor proposed no increases for DSP wages, leaving DSPs and providers with little hope. The financial situation of the Pennsylvania IDA system is growing more dire by the day. Providers have struggled for years with underfunding and now have had to grapple with the loss of revenue due to services being forced to close for safety reasons while covering increased costs such as PPE, hazard pay, and sanitation. Our system is at a critical point where investment is needed so that providers are able to pay direct support staff an adequate wage to ensure that individuals with intellectual disability or autism get the services they need to be healthy and safe during the pandemic. PAR will continue to advocate with the legislature for increased funding for these services. Join us as we work hard to have our voices heard, to have your voice heard. U.S. Senator Bob Casey led the effort to get $9.7 billion included in the federal relief package. PAR is acting members to contact Leader Schumer, Speaker Pelosi, and Ambassador Susan Wright, who is Assistant to the President for Domestic Policy, to ask them to keep HCBS funding in the next COVID relief package. Time is of the essence, so please contact them now. Democrat Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman threw his hat in the ring for the upcoming U.S. Senate race to replace Republican Senator Pat Toomey. Senator Toomey recently announced his decision not to run for re-election. This race will be closely watched throughout the nation. It will attract a lot of outside contributions and is likely to result in several must-see TV moments. PAR submitted testimony to the House and Senate hearings on the vaccine last week. PAR continues to be concerned with the availability and access to the vaccine, as well as the hesitancy of some DSPs, particularly in communities of people of color. We will continue to advocate for strategies that mitigate that vaccine hesitancy and allow the vaccine to become more readily available. Thanks for tuning into PAR TNR. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you next week.